Hey guys, welcome to T-1000 here, coming to you with another video review. Today we're going to be looking at the new Terminator 2 NECA Terminator Series 3 figures, T-1000 liquid nitrogen form. Now this is kind of a repaint from the other figures that they made. Actually, let's lift it up just a little bit so you can see better. It says here Terminator 2 Judgment Day right here, ages 18 and up, so I am eligible to open up this package. Warning, choking hazard, don't want to choke on the T-1000's metal parts. So right here, liquid nitrogen, T-1000, sticker's a little off, but that's okay. Right here I have a picture of Arnie on a bike. And a nice picture of the T-1000. It's got some black spots under the arms, so that's why I want to review this figure now and like open it up and see if there's any damage to it. Over here on the side we have the picture of the T-1000 in its liquid nitrogen form. Looks much better in this one than in the toy form. And there he is. Target identified. Specs model T-1000 liquid nitrogen. A more advanced Terminator composed of mimetic polyalloy, a liquid metal that allows it to take the shape and appearance of anyone, anything it touches. Pursuing our heroes from Cyberdyne Systems to a factory steel mill, the T-1000 becomes frozen solid by liquid nitrogen from a ruptured tanker truck. The T-800 shatters the T-1000 with a shotgun, but the fragments soon melt together again so the T-1000 can resume its mission. And here are the other figures in this series, which I have, Battle Through Time. This is from the Universal Studios Terminator. That's the figure it's based on. And here's the T-1000 and the skeleton, T-800 and the skeleton. So yeah, super cool. Let's open this guy up and see how cool. Okay, so here we have the T-1000 liquid nitrogen figure opened up and out of its packaging. And yeah, people are right, it's just kind of like a pretzel, and a little white stuff on them kind of fall off pretty easily. Let's look at the 160 look first. Gotta be gentle with this guy because he's not that stable. Took me a while to pose his legs correctly just so he won't fall off. Yeah, that's right. This guy's pretty flimsy. Again, there's no articulation on the knees, but like in the upper ankle or upper calf or whatever, there's articulation, and he still doesn't stand that well even with that articulation. And you know, the more you make him fall, the more the little white stuff will peel off of his body. Which I had to peel some white stuff off him anyways, because there were like some on his holster of his gun, some on his face. It didn't look that cool to me, so I had to like peel some of that off. Looks like he has acne, to be completely honest. But yeah, let's look at this figure now. Kind of don't want to move it from its place now, but we have to. So he's kind of got some paints unfinished around here. As you can tell, human paints, or you know, skin paints. And he's got a nice metallic sheen to him. I don't know how well that's coming off in the camera. Maybe if I like lean in closer. Yeah. And he's got the badge right there. He's got the sign right there, the police. Los Angeles Police. Comes with the accessories, comes with the gun. That's pretty much it. Just the gun and himself. That's pretty much that figure. Articulation, there's articulation in the hands. And the hand goes around 360. Oh, even in the hand, by the way, there's like, you can see there's some human colors there. You can't see that well now, but if I bring it up for you to lower it a little bit, you might be able to see that. If not, then I apologize. Like I said, articulation here on the knees, or the lower calf right there. And that's pretty much it. No articulation on the knees itself. Or on the legs, just kind of molded like that. And he's still got that silver thing on the foot, which I don't know why he shouldn't have that anymore. He only does that in the other figures, you know. And the head, you know, can pop off also. You can interchange heads with the other T-1000s you have. The head's kind of a little flimsy to me. I don't know. I don't need the head that much. Look at all that paint that didn't, you know, color in. I mean, come on, don't be that lazy. Whoever manufactures things for NECA. You see, there's some human color right there on the eye, behind the goggles. So yeah, it's supposed to be, that iconic part of the movie where the T-800 goes "Hasta la vista, baby," and he shatters this T-1000 into a million pieces before he decides to, before the molten fire decides to melt him down, and then he kind of like reshapes himself again. And let's give you a nice little comparison here. Actually, it's gonna fall if I don't lean him here. Here's the figure he's molded after. This is a T-1000. I forgot what this one was called. But yeah, you can see he's kind of leaning a little bit. Again, the posing on these figures is not that well because of the articulation, in the knees. You see this one I have comes with the knife. His gun is in the holster already. It comes with the gun because he was in the helicopter, shooting them down. I mean, I like this figure better. It's nice. But this guy, I mean, wow. This guy's pretty cool too. I'll put him here on the side. Looks like it fell down. And as he falls down, well, there hasn't been much that chipped. But here's a piece that chipped off. I'm trying to pick it up. It's not working. Right here, look down here. There's like a little white speck. This white speck that chipped off from him. I mean, a lot more had come off him when I had opened him up from the packaging, and I had to take some off the holster because otherwise the little button here wouldn't close. And I'm very neurotic about my figures. Very like, you have to be a specific way or I'll get upset. So yeah, same articulation as the other ones, shoulders move in and out, side to side, up and down, in and out. You gotta be careful with these figures. Again, they're NECA figures, very fragile, but very nicely articulated. See, he does not want to stand. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this review, guys. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Comment which one's your favorite T-1000 figure, if you own these Terminator figures. If you don't, will you start collecting? Because these are pretty, cool figures. And I love Terminator. I've loved Terminator since I was like, what, 8, 9? And then, I watched it over and over again until adult age, until I could finally understand, what it meant. And I was like, oh, okay, I understand now. So yeah, I like this figure. It's really nice. Subscribe if you already haven't. More figures coming soon. And, hopefully after the finals, I'll be able to upload more videos for you guys to enjoy. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, guys.